Hello everyone, Tina here. I hope you're having a fabulous September 1st. Thank you so much for joining me. Well, today I'm popping in to share with you some new items from Simon Says Stamp. It's super excited about this month because it's STAMPtember. It's Simon Says Stamp's 15th annual September event. All month long they're celebrating lots of fun new releases, new collaborations, and I hope you can check out Simon Says Stamp for all the fun events going on. In fact, I'll leave a link to Simon Says Stamp's blog down below if you want to head on over. It'll give you details on STAMPtember. For today, I wanted to pop in and just share with you a few items from the brand new STAMPtember release. And I'll be creating a project with them later on. But first off, there's a new mini, I call them mini, but it's not what they're called. They're called the Positively Saturated Ink Cubes. This is a 6-pack. You have punch, sangria, and cabernet. You have nutmeg, paprika, and allspice. Some beautiful fall colors. Kind of makes you want to have a glass of wine and a piece of pumpkin pie. But beautiful fall colors here. So this is a new 6-piece Positively Saturated Ink Cube set. There's also some sentiment strips that are great for the holidays, and I love the font of them. It's all the same font. In fact, let's see. In this pack, let me show you. We're going to just open this up. This is the Holiday Greetings sentiment strips. You get Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Season's Greetings, and peace, or love, peace, and joy. Can't go wrong with all of these sentiments, and the price point on these are great. I actually put these, let me show you. Simon sells these little packets. I put my reverse sentiment strips. Well, I use the reverse, but these are just regular sentiment strips. But I put these in here, and they storage beautifully. Let me show you. This is what the packet looks like. These aren't new. I just wanted to share with you how I store my sentiment strips. But these are the clear, positively clear packets. There's 10 in a pack. They're actually very, very nice quality. Have really nicer quality than my Avery Elle pockets, so you know they're gonna last. But I put all of my sentiment strips in here. These are the reverse. These are just the regular. And again, these are called the Holiday Greetings sentiment strips. So that's new to the shop. There's also some foil transfer cards. These are called ACETATE Falling Confetti. So you have some falling confetti, 4 pieces in here that you could foil with your ink machine or your laminator. These are new, great for holiday cards. There's a new die set. It's called Sparkling Candles, part of the STAMPtember event. I love how long these are, and these are actually the size of it. So against an A2 panel, you can see the size of these candles, and they're layerable. There's actually 2 candles with opposite with different stripes, I would say, and you can layer them together. And then there's some little, let me see what the little sparkles do. Let's just take a look. There's your candles, and then the sparkles are 1 piece. So how cool is that? So this is great for even snowflakes if you want it to, so kind of versatile. So this is brand new. There is a new stencil. This is a gorgeous stencil. Look how pretty. Beautiful. I'm not going to say the name, but I'm going to show it to you, because I'll probably just destroy the name. But it's a beautiful leaf. This is a stencil set. There's four by 6 stencils in here to create this beautiful leaf. Just love that. This new stencil set is part of the STAMPtember event also. Another new die set. This is the size of it. There's a scripty font that says "With sincere thanks." And then there's a shadow that you can place behind it. This is what it looks like. Beautiful. And let me show you, before we get to the stamps, I'll show you the embossing folder. Look how pretty this embossing folder is. This is called Crimped Floral. Each of the flowers have a little crimp detail to them, and there are 4 dies with this embossing folder and cutting die set. so you can layer, which you know I love to do. So this is new to the shop. The dies are actually behind here. Let me show you. There they are. So this is new to the shop. New stamp set in town, perfect for Halloween. This is called Spooky Windows. You know I love my windows, so this is pretty cool. Look at these cute little eyes in here. You have some fun Halloween sentiments, some silhouettes. Spooky Windows is the name of this 4x6 stamp set. Now we have a large 6x8 stamp set. This is called Big Holiday Words. Look how gorgeous these are. So pretty. And I'm pretty sure Simon has a coordinated die set that will cut these out. There's some sub-sentiments in here that go great with all the sentiments. And you have even Happy Hanukkah in here, guys. You have Feliz Navidad. You have Merry Bright. Of course, all traditional Christmas. Sending Joy is always pretty. But I love the little accent with the little lines underneath. Sometimes when I write a note, I always add a line. So I thought that was really cute. The lines on here. So this is called Big Holiday Words. Another 6x8 stamp set. This is so pretty because I just love the florals in here. This is called You Matter. Look at the U in here. Just beautiful fonts. And then you have large block lettered letters to go with it. And the florals in here are so, so pretty. You Matter. This is a 6x8 stamp set, also new. And lastly, I'm super excited to share this with you. This is the Positively Perfect Craft Tacky Mat. This is wonderful for stenciling. It holds your paper in place while you stamp. Gives you a little cush, especially on the glass mat. It's great for ink blending. The acetate in the sheet provides great placement and it's easy to clean. Let me show you. You could actually put this inside of your full-size stamping positioner. You would just remove the back. What I love about this, and I think what you're going to love about this, is look it has grid lines. Don't you just love the grid lines on here? The grid marks. I just love that. And the back side has indentions. So if you can actually feel the grid marks, which is nice because you know it's not going to completely stick to your glass surface. Sometimes grip mats like to really stick to your glass surface. So I think the indentions will help with that. What you could also do is take this and you could tack it down to the black if you wanted to, just so you could slide it. I just may do that. And then it's portable, which makes it really nice, and it's not going to stick to anything, but it does stick to your cardstock, which makes it really nice. How nice is this? Just love that. Wonderful. This is the Positively Perfect Craft Tacky Mat. I'm looking forward to using this. You can go landscape here, portrait. You have a 5x7, and then you have a piece for larger pieces. And let me bring in my stamping positioner. This will fit in here also. Look it fits beautifully in your stamping positioner. So that is super fun. This is new over at Simon Says Stamp. I just love the grip mats. So this is brand new to the shop, along with all of our other little goodies. So there's a little snippet of the Simon Says STAMPtember release. Hope you get a chance to check it out. Now let's jump in and create a quick card using some of these items. Okay, we're going to jump in and get started. Just love STAMPtember events. And remember, you need to go visit the Simon blog for all the details because there's collaborations, there's gifts, and you are going to have so much fun this month. Today we're going to make a quick birthday card, a shaker card. We're using the sparkling candles, need birthday cards. I'm bringing in some pattern paper from Echo Park. This is called Birthday Girl. We're going to take out some pattern papers and then I'm going to trim out some candles. For my candles, I'm going to be using the orange, the polka dot, and the blue. And then I do have some white cardstock for my background. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and take, since it's one piece, I'm going to die cut out this candle set twice with white and then once each with these colors. I'm going to have lots of candles left over for future card projects that you could always put in the envelope. And then with my little sparkle, I have a panel that is just slightly smaller than my card base. I did one a little bit. We're kind of going to frame it just a little bit. I wanted that white edge to show, but I do want some sparkles in the background. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to add some sparkles to this upper portion. And then while we're die cutting, I'm going to bring in my Simon Says Stamp nesting die set. I want to create a shaker for today's card, but I want it to kind of overflow off the edge. Okay, so I'm going to bring in another piece of cardstock. I have two different sizes. I actually skipped a size in between here. This is an A2 panel. I'm going to go ahead and kind of position this where I want this on my card base. Now this is not necessary, but just for me, I want to make sure that I have an edge to put foam tape around. So this smallest star, I want to make sure that I can fit a piece of thin foam tape here. So I need to scoot this over just a little bit. And I think that's going to work out. So I'll tape this down and then I'm going to run this through my die cut machine. I'll die cut out a piece of acetate with the largest star too, and I'll be right back. Once I have everything die cut, what we're going to do first is take some glue. You can use your tape runner if you want. I'm going to just use my glue here, go around my star, and then I'm going to add that acetate. Now I'm going to take, I have a little bit of that acetate overhanging, so I'll just trim this away. So we have a partial piece of our star. Now this is what our little starburst looked like in our background. You can see. I'm going to take some more of that glue and we're going to adhere our panel. Again, going to leave me a slight white border. I'm going to line it up behind my frame. And then I'm going to place this where I want this on my card. I think that is a good spot. And then I'll go ahead and tack this down. With glue, you have a little bit of wiggle room. You just want to make sure that this edge is all the way over here. I'm going to flip this over. And we're going to put some foam tape, some thin foam strips along the back. We're going to fill up our shaker with some sequins. I'm using some Simon Says Stamp Zest Embellishment. And I'm just going to fill in our star. We're going to add some yellow. Kind of spread it out. The flatter they are, the more they'll move. Since we're only one layer, if you make sure that your sequins are flat, you'll have more shake. I think remove all the release paper, and then we're going to take our star and we're going to tack this down right off the edge. Now we're going to make our candles. We have lots left over. We can just go ahead and put that inside our candle package. I'm sure we'll use those later on. Now I have 3 pattern papers that are going to go behind our stripes, and then I have the solid. I kept the solid because I want some yellow wicks. Okay, so with these, I'm bringing in some alcohol markers. I have a light and a dark. And I'm just going to go over the candle wick on the white portion with the lightest, and then add a few little dark yellow flicks here. And that's all there is to it. Okay. Now I'm going to take our pattern paper and I'm going to snip away our candle wick. Okay, and then we're going to add some glue. I'm going to go up the barrel of that wick, and then we're going to go ahead and secure our pattern paper like so, and I'll do the rest. This is going to go at the very top, but we need to add some glue. Okay, our candles are done. Now I'm going to bring in Now we're going to add some adhesive behind our candles. I want that blue in the middle, and what we're going to do is just kind of overlap them right over our star. For my greeting, I'm using the Simon Says Stamp Happy combo. I have the die with the shadow, and then I also have the stamp set. I'm just going to stamp birthday in the block letters, and then I'm going to create the happy with black cardstock and the shadow with white. I'm actually going to stamp that birthday here. Okay, and then I'll die cut out my happy with black, and I will be right back. I'm going to go ahead and add glue behind my happy. Once we're die cut, I put glue behind my happy, and we're just going to layer it. If you want a little added dimension, you can stack a couple, but I think our shaker is going to give us enough dimension. Okay, let's bring back our card base. Now we're going to add our happy. I'm just going to use adhesive behind here because I'm going to use my star as a landing. I do need to put a small one in this corner though. Now we're going for finishing touches, I'm going to bring in my Pretty Pink Posh Pearl White gems. Let's add a few here and there. Another option would be to put them inside of those little starbursts. Now we're going to also bring in diamond stickles and fill in those flames. And that finishes my card project for today. A little fun shaker, off the edge shaker. And using the brand new Simon Says Stamp sparkling candles. So much fun. Part of the Simon Says Stamp STAMPtember release. STAMPtember is here, and I'm super excited, and I know you guys will be too. So check that out in the link down below. Have a great day. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.